We're told Justin has been super moody and they've had a lot of unpleasant conversations and arguments. Justin is picking fights about simple things like what they're having for dinner. And Hailey feels pretty drained right now.
Well. There's trouble in Justin and Hailey's paradise. After making headlines for snapping at the paparazzi last week, Justin's behavior is once again under the spotlight, this time at home. Insiders claim his off-camera antics have been taking a toll on Hailey, who's reportedly drained, fed up, and struggling to keep the peace while he spirals. Is this just another celebrity rough patch, or something deeper? Has Hailey reached her breaking point? We will be answering all your questions, but before we dive into all the behind-the-scenes details, make sure you hit subscribe. Hailey Bieber's love story with Justin isn't just another Hollywood romance. It's one that started long before they ever dated. Believe it or not, Hailey was a fan first. In fact, their very first meeting was caught on camera in 2009, backstage at the Today Show, where her dad, actor Stephen Baldwin, introduced her to Justin.
Hey, Sean, my name's Steve.
And the third song,
how you doing, bro? This is my daughter, Hailey.
The third song is
we've been enjoying your music.
She was just a shy teenager, and he was the biggest pop star on the planet. Over the years, their paths crossed here and there. They were friends for a long time, and Hailey was often seen hanging out with Justin and his circle. But it wasn't until 2015 that dating rumors really started flying.
Rumors have been swirling that Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin are coupling up, but she's now speaking about those reports, and what she has to say may surprise you. Yes, the two have been spotted together on numerous occasions, especially over the last few weeks, which automatically led many to believe they were in fact an item.
The two were spotted getting close, and in 2016, Justin even posted a now iconic photo of them kissing. Still, it didn't last long. Justin went on to date other people, including rekindling things with Selena Gomez, while Hailey stayed mostly out of the spotlight. Fast forward to 2018 and the tables turned. Justin and Hailey reconnected, and within weeks, they were inseparable. That July, Justin proposed to her during a trip to the Bahamas, and 2 months later, they were legally married in a quiet courthouse ceremony. To many, it felt sudden. But for Hailey, it was a moment years in the making.
She just walked down the stairs. I was there with the ring, and I was shaking, and I was like, I loved you for so long, and I just can't see myself being with anybody else. I love you so much, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You married me, and she was just like,
She once said in an interview that she always knew they had something special. What started as a teenage crush became a lifelong commitment. But now, years into their marriage, the fairy tale has hit some bumps, and the pressure of being Mrs. Bieber is starting to show. From the outside, Hailey and Justin Bieber often look like the perfect couple. Front row at fashion shows, red carpet ready, posting cute selfies and romantic captions. But behind that glamorous image is a relationship that's had to weather intense public pressure and emotional challenges from day one. When they got married in 2018, the spotlight was brutal. Critics said it was too fast, and comparisons to Justin's past relationships, especially with Selena Gomez, were everywhere. Hailey, despite being a model and public figure herself, was suddenly the target of millions of opinions, hate comments, and online conspiracy theories. She admitted in interviews that the early years of their marriage were incredibly hard, saying there were moments she didn't know if it would last. Behind the scenes, Hailey has often taken on the role of caregiver. Justin's struggles with mental health, Lyme disease, and public meltdowns have all played out under the spotlight.
I remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was going to fix all my problems. It's hard sometimes to look in the mirror and really have to realize maybe you're not the person that you necessarily thought that you were. That's just a result of trauma and life circumstance. I've been so just very public about my faith journey and how my relationship with Jesus has helped me to not be so hard on myself. God knows what we're going through and just wants us to be the best versions of ourselves. And so that for me, in that perspective, has really changed everything.
And while he's been open about those battles, it's Hailey who's quietly held it all together, attending appointments with him, staying supportive, and acting as his emotional anchor. But even anchors can get tired. Hailey's constantly trying to keep things steady while Justin wrestles with personal demons and fame-related pressure. And now, it seems like that pressure is starting to show. Whispers of Hailey feeling drained and frustrated suggest the emotional toll might finally be catching up to her.
Sometimes good days, sometimes bad days.
We're told Justin has been super moody and they've had a lot of unpleasant conversations and arguments. Justin is picking fights about simple things like what they're having for dinner. And Hailey feels pretty drained right now.
Lately, Justin Bieber has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Just last week, he was caught on camera snapping at the paparazzi again. A reminder that even after years in the spotlight, his relationship with fame is still rocky. But now what's got fans and insiders talking even more is what's happening when the cameras aren't rolling. According to multiple sources,
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it, it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk,
I don't give a f if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being, you're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real f***ing guy, do you?
Justin's behavior behind the scenes has been increasingly erratic. He's reportedly been skipping out on professional obligations, canceling appearances last minute, and emotionally checking out of conversations, even with Hailey. One insider described his mood swings as unpredictable, saying it's like walking on eggshells around him. On social media, things aren't much clearer. He's been posting sporadically, sometimes sharing long, emotional captions, other times going completely silent. Some fans think his posts are cryptic cries for help, while others believe he's just overwhelmed and lost.
In mid-June, Justin confessed to being exhausted too, as he deals with anger issues, adding, "I know I'm broken." And on Saturday, he dropped this cryptic message with the help of TikTok star Tommy Wilson.
If you giving me the silent treatment, at least tell me why. I have anxiety and I have overthinking. I shouldn't have to keep coaching you on how to not hurt me. Communication goes both ways.
Either way, one thing is for sure that Justin isn't just going through a rough patch. There's something deeper going on, and through it all, Hailey's been there, at least publicly. But even that's starting to shift. She's appeared visibly tense at recent events, and fans have pointed out that her usual supportive energy seems a little off. Some even think she's been quietly pulling back, letting Justin deal with his issues on his own more than before. While she's never spoken negatively about Justin in public, those close to her say she's started to open up more privately, venting about how much pressure she feels to keep things together while he drifts further into isolation and unpredictability. And it's not just what people are saying, it's what we're seeing. At recent events, Hailey has appeared noticeably more distant from Justin. Their usual PDA, dialed way down. Smiles in paparazzi photos, looking forced. There are multiple clips where she appeared irritated while Justin ignored her and stormed off. She always looks like someone who's tired of being caught in the middle.
What up, Jay? What's up, Justin? Good morning, Justin.
This way, babe. Go down. You go on the other side.
Go, Hailey, don't fall, don't fall. Oh my God.
If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago.
Hailey's also been more active with her own projects lately. Skincare launches, solo outings, and trips with friends. Fans have noticed that she's focusing more on herself and possibly creating some emotional space. This doesn't necessarily mean a breakup is coming, but it does suggest Hailey is reaching a point where she can't keep carrying the weight alone. Now, in between all these rumors, there is one name that keeps resurfacing, and that is Selena Gomez. His on-again, off-again relationship with Selena wasn't just high-profile, it was a cultural moment. Millions of fans are still emotionally invested in Jelena, and that legacy still lingers, especially in events.
Selena! He won't even hold her hand! Oh, there we go. It's so awkward, look at how they're trying to...
Let's go!
For Hailey, the weight of Justin's emotional history with Selena may still be part of the frustration. While she's tried to focus on their life together, Justin hasn't always been great at creating distance from his past. He's spoken about Selena in interviews, written songs that fans link to her, and liked posts that stir the pot. But let us know, what do you think of all this drama? Is this heading toward divorce? Or something even more intense? Because from where we're standing, things aren't just rocky, they're shaking. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.